Hello there. Welcome back to not that one. Stella of the End, where we're still going. Definitely. If I frame my orders as lesson, lesson, she might be more willing to cooperate. I won't actually be training her, of course. It'll just be a courtesy to my client. If we're going to be traveling together anyway, this could make the experience a lot smoother. Perfect. I head towards the hotel I usually use. When the owner sees me, eyes go wide in surprise.
ジュード、なんなのその子。まさか娘？
そんなわけがあるか。
さらってきたんじゃないでしょうね。この犯罪者。
ふざけろ。こいつは、弟子だ。
ちょっと、こんな子供に仕事させるなんて正気？
Well, why not?
お前12歳の時何をやってた？
そういえば盗賊してたわね。
Okay.
よく堅気に戻れたもんだな。
その時の稼ぎがなけりゃ、こんなホテル開けなかったよ。
Yeah.
それにしても、あんたが弟子を取るなんてね。おじさんになって急に正しい大人にでもなりたくなっちゃったの？
Well, at least his skills can still be transferred over to an extent.
うるさい。手続きを進めろ。
お嬢ちゃん、お名前は？
フィリア。
The android girl peeks out from behind me.
うわ、かわいい。さらわれないようしっかり鍛えてあげないよ。
当然だ。自分の身くらい守れるようにする。
フィリアちゃん、この男は気ぐらいが高いけど、運び屋としての腕はいいから、しっかり技を盗みなさいね。
For now.
はい。
じゃあ二人部屋でいいのかしら？
I'm on the verge of saying a single will be fine. Ophelia does sleep. I can't treat her like an old appliance. Keep her on the floor.
ああ、二人部屋だ。
料金負けてあげる。
初めて負けてくれたな。
Perfect.
俺らが若い頃はビータ1引いちゃくれなかったのにな。
その子のために割引してあげんの。
好きなみなことしやがって。
I see how it is. She really hasn't changed since she was running with the gang. Where does she get off? Try to act nice now. Maybe she's the one who's going soft in her old age. There's more to it though. Philia seems to have the effect on people. I settle up and we go to our room. I keep my valuables on me. Unattended luggage. The habit of going missing. Philia looks around at the bare room with interest. Okay.
装備の調達に出るぞ。
一緒に行く。
当たり前だ。お前の装備を見繕うんだ。
Okay. As soon as we get market, we're assaulted by a raw, unclean odor. Some of it is, some of it's the food, but it's mostly the people. I check on Philia and see holding her nose. She must have an olfactory sensor too.
臭い。
生きてる人間が集まると臭いんだ。
私も臭くだったら人間になれる？
なれない。
It's really debatable. People do a lively trade here. All the stalls clustered in a close together. Maybe 90% of the clientele hardly wear any tag. Rest are covered in it. That's how you can tell locals from the outside. 1 person in 10 is from out of town. That's actually a pretty high prohibition. First thing I buy is some preserved food. Rice, powdered soup, dried meat, and vegetables. And a few seasonings. The vendor also has a platter of nuts available. I take the whole thing. And I pay in cash. Good. That's another sign this town is more advanced. They have a curry system based on metal and coinage. Cool. Actually, reasonable. Philia shows no interest in any of the food. She just stands there, twinkling her nose.
臭い。
我慢しろ。次は装備類だな。
Yeah. Next, we go into a large building next to the marketplace. There are several stores here too, so they're a little more spaced out. Perfect. Now we know they're all spaced out. How much so? We're looking like several paces, whole block. Hey, what are we looking at here? It's practically deserted, and the stuff they sell here is specialized, and it's not cheap.
お店はあるのに人いないね。
こんなもんだ。
I take a look around at what's available. I grab some medical supplies, only enough for me, obviously. I also drop into the ammo shop in order some fresh gunpowder. Fuck yeah! Making some ammo is gonna be convenient. Come to think of it, maybe I should get a weapon for Philia while I'm here.
お前も拳銃くらい持つか。
Okay.
いらない。
いや、そういうわけには。
If she really were my apprentice, I wouldn't let that slide. I'd take her by surprise and stack the barrel of my own gun right in her mouth. Then I'd ask her how she'd expect to get out of a situation like that with nothing to defend herself. Yeah, that's the way to freaking teach someone you need a gun. Couriers aren't mercenaries or assassins. We don't see weapons as tools for killing. They're something we use to preserve life. Our own, mostly. You'll never meet a courier who isn't armed. Yeah, perfectly reasonable. You're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. You don't know who's going to attack you. You need your trusty firearm. It's most likely going to be your best friend. It's the way of the world. It just makes sense. Anyone who thinks they have the luxury of not wanting a gun won't last a week in this business. Eh, gun and a knife are the two things you would need. In that case, you're in the middle of nowhere. You need gun and a knife. Knife is more of a tool, but yeah.
まあいいか。
Ophelia isn't my apprentice. She's a passenger. She's cargo. All of this is just professional courtesy. I doubt she knows how to properly handle a weapon anyway. She says she doesn't want one. Who am I to force it on her?
あとは地図だけだな。
Cool. Cool. One that shows the danger zone we'll be crossing through. And it has to be up to date as possible. Yeah. That's something you can't get in stores. You have to get it straight from someone who actually been there. I drop a few hints and cash to add a go-between I've heard good things about. No one who's willing to sell, well known. Where to find me?
よし、帰るか。フィリア。
He's gone. I'm not worried though. So long as she still has her terminal tracker, will be easy. I find Philia a few streets away, looking at a dressmaker stall. There's a mannequin, a stylish one-piece dress on display.
欲しいのか。
柔道、
こいつは現地生産品だな。
現地？
Yeah, pretty much been in the general area.
この町の職人が縫った服ってことだ。
Okay. In other words, it's not an advanced era relic.
特別な機能はなさそうだな。
Okay.
でも、綺麗。
デザインは俺にはよくわからんが、そうなんだ。
I can see why. If you're a courier, most you need is like the bare basics. It's in my best interest to keep this girl happy.
欲しいのなら買ってやるが。
いいの？
構わない。ただ、旅に着て歩くのは厳しいな。
Clothes Philia is wearing might not be super advanced. They still have a few quality of life features built into them. It's an outfit a person could comfortably wear in their entire life. My jacket can adjust and repair itself as needed to. That stuff came as standard in the advanced era. That actually does sound extremely good for obvious reasons. No, it's
やめと
good.
く。
本当にいいのか。町にいる間だけなら着ていられるぞ。
そういうことは人間になってから考える。
I feel a ping of sympathy, but quickly stifle it. I need to think of Philia as a machine, nothing more. Any kind of affinity I share with her, it has to be surface level only. Actually, opening my heart to her would be a mistake. Okay? She was made to emotionally manipulate people. I won't let that happen to me.
ジュード、あんたにお客さんだよ。
And from here, off to end the episode here. So, I hope you guys have a great time and a great day too. While I question what Jude is going to do. So, I'll see you guys next time.